So most comics out there will talk about sex nonstop. I, on the other hand, will talk about not having sex nonstop. That's because I am 35 years young and still a virgin. Okay, you should all clap for me more because it hasn't been easy to put it off all this time, you know? More, come on, give me some encouragement, please. Yes. So yeah, my virginity, that's actually what I revealed on the Dr. Phil show. I was 33 then. And since then, I have referred to myself as a modern and traditional good girl. Modern because I'm an American-born fashionista, as you can see. And traditional because I hold near and dear to my heart strong values and high morals, according to conservative Indian standards, such as no premarital sex and marrying only a doctor, because I failed to become one myself. My parents are from India, that's what makes me Indian American. And I'm a good girl because I don't shave my legs. That's why I'm wearing what I'm wearing. Let me tell you, I am damn proud to be a prude. In fact, just like how there's a pride flag, I have a prude flag. See, here it is. It's white to represent purity. Most folks, when they see me, they don't believe that I'm a virgin. Heck, even my gynecologist doubted me. She made me take an STD test. Me? An STD test? Heck, I've never even worn a tampon. That test, it was the most invasive and uncomfortable thing ever. Afterwards, I tell her, Dr. Maya, do you not see down there a cherry to pop? Being the way that I am, it is really difficult to date. I mean, I'm not desperate for a husband. I'm just looking for my soulmate, my constant companion, my one and only. A guy who is tall, 6'3" to be specific, fit, and when I say fit, I mean buff and muscular at 247 pounds. He should be ambitious, handsome, and funny. He should not snore or have a heavy beard. Smoking and drugs are a deal breaker. Tattoos are okay, but not too many because I have 0. And hopefully he'll be loyal to me and treat me like a queen. Basically, just get me Chris Hemsworth, okay? I do have a Bumble profile, the free version. I am not paying a penny for that. I'm a cheap Indian in that respect. I've never messaged any of the men that I've been matched with because I am terrified I will meet the next Ted Bundy. Hello, stranger danger. I have it more for research purposes, sociology experiment, if you will. I want to see how many men out there will date a virgin. Turns out there's only 20 in LA. My parents are retired in India currently, but they've been bugging me for over a decade to agree to an arranged marriage. That's when your folks choose who you'll be marrying. My parents had one in the 1980s, and they think it'll still work nowadays. But I find the concept really gross. There is no way in hell I will let my parents choose who I'm going to be sleeping with. Unless it's Chris Hemsworth. I tell my parents, come on, Mom and Dad, Chris was in India to film Extraction. He was in your backyard. Why couldn't you get that sexy hunk with the sophisticated accent for me, huh? My parents, no way. He's not Indian. He's not Hindu. He doesn't speak our language. I forbid this marriage. Marriage, it seems like a pipe dream for me at this point in my life. And that's because there's different types of men who have pursued me over the years based on my physical appearance. But then when they find out more about me, they go poof. I'll start off with number 1, old creepers. This senior citizen actually said to me, Sonali, I'm 70 and I haven't gotten laid in a while. You're 35 and have never had sex. How about you and I get together? Me? Ew, why would I want to be with you? You're old enough to be my father. But wait, what's your net worth? Number Number two, we have Indian men who are from India who proposed to me on the first date. My green card has expired. Will you please be my fiancé so I can apply for the K9 visa? Dude, go back to where you came from. What do I look like? An immigration officer who can keep you in the US? In fact, the only foreign-born man I would marry is Chris Hemsworth. Or maybe you if you paid me $1 million. Then we have Indian men who are based in the US who are actually turned on that I am still a virgin. So much so that they treated me like a sex object. So I in turn treated them like a servant. I made their life a living hell. I told them to clean for me, cook for me, and pump my fuel at the gas station here in California. Next up we have married men. Actually, this is the only group of men who I would date because they too are not having sex, just like me. And finally, men who I meet through work. My current employer's name rhymes with Schmeequinox. I am the front desk manager, which is a very important job. And I am constantly meeting men who are very handsome and very fit, all of whom are smiling, winking, and flirting with me. But they never ask me out. I mean, like, dude, take me somewhere and pamper me. I think they Googled me and found my Dr. Phil clip, and they became jealous that I have a TV credit, and they don't. If I ever do end up with anybody, I am gonna make him take an STD test, a COVID test, and a pregnancy test. People say sex is a biological need, but then how the hell have I survived all these years, huh? Tell me that. I am not a shoe or a sock that men can try on by sleeping with me and then disappearing from my life. And I also cannot imagine anymore dating an Indian guy because he could be my long-lost brother, for all you know. I just want what Priyanka Chopra has with her husband, Nick Jonas. I don't think that's too much to ask. Especially because India created the Kama Sutra. Passion is ingrained in me, and I have so much love to give. So all you non-Indian men out there, listen up. Once you find a lady who is brown, all the other girls out there will make you frown. That's my time. Thank you very much. Mwah.